Hey y'all, it's Playing with Fire here. Like, comment, subscribe, etc. So what I've got here is a dolly for my kayak. My Pelican Catch 120. It was originally a little sit-on-top garden trolley. You'd put a little basket underneath, a little platform underneath, and you can wheel it around, steer it all up front. I got that locked off though. Locked up by simply tightening the bolts. And then I've taken some framing, metal framing that I have, and I went and made it fit into here where I cut it. I drilled a couple of holes through so I can pop it apart, and so it's not quite so bulky. I'm going to take some washers and weld them in here so it'll tighten up the play that I have, because I went and accidentally drilled them off center. But that's no problem. My boss has taught me how to do that once upon a time. And then I got myself a nice little dolly. It locks into the hole there, so most of the weight will be fairly over this part of the dolly. And then because of the fulcrum effect, I can be up front, wheeling it around, steering it, no problem with everything in it. I may have to just readjust which hole it goes into, or if I have to, I can turn it around. But it really makes no difference, because like I say, it's just a four-wheel design. And from here, I'm going to weld on a couple of washers so I can hook a cargo strap and pass it up and over and onto the other side, tie it down so it doesn't fall off if I'm going to be walking with it for any great distance. So I went out and got myself a new battery. I went and painted it nice bright colors so I can tell which side is positive. That's the secrets of it. I used all my Canadian Tire bucks to pay for it, but I'm all done. So I've got the controller knob into this. I'm gonna trim this down. This is a piece of plastic that I had, tubing that I'd cut open, taken this section out, and I filled it with a plastic weld. So I'm just gonna trim this down and make it a nice easy fob to be playing with. Lots of shape, lots of material to shape. So here we are. We got it on there as the sunlight dies. It's actually going to be using that one as the stop socket. Yeah. Actually, I'm going to weld in a couple of half lengths of chain in there to ratchet down on. Actually, I could use one and just spin it right through here, through the handholds. I've been thinking, with a little bit of work, I could fit one of those motorized bicycle motors under there if I go and mount it flat. Because it's a two-stroke, it doesn't matter as long as I get the carburetor breathing properly.